Hello, this is Sophie Lawson from sophielawson.com, and this is issue number 11 of I've Been to the Comic Shop. And what I do on these is each week I go to my local comic shop, Final Frontier in Plymouth, and I go through the 50p and £1 bins, and then I talk about the comics I got. And this is probably the most amount of comics I've ever got in one visit, and there are some beautiful things in here. So let's get into this one. I've been to the comic shop. I've been to the comic shop. So Peter the Penguin's with us, and he's going to go and sit over here and behave himself. So there's two things before we get into this one. The first thing is, Eraser XXX left a comment on the last I've Been to the Comic Shop and said, next time you go in the comic shop, ask if they've got any issues of Frank Chu's Liberty Meadows. So I asked them, and they are actually going to look for that for me. And I haven't looked at nothing about it, so I'm quite excited. And if I don't manage to get any, I'll get some on eBay. And the other thing is, I got this comic here on Monday from the other comic shop. It was 50p, and it's Dark Horse comic. It's like a collection of old comics, and I love these. But there's something in here which is amazing. Rascals in Paradise, and this girl, I've fallen in love with her. So it's just full of like old comics, and if you go to page 9, it talks about this Rascals in Paradise. Now look how cool she is as a character. And if you go to, I think it's page 44, there it's got like the mask, the TV show, the TV film, the film. But look at this, look how beautiful she is. And if you read the thingy, it says, unfortunately these insiders pages are black and white. It says these are all hand painted. So imagine how beautiful this is going to look, all hand painted. But I've sort of fallen in love with this character. So this is why I love buying these things here, because it sort of shows you comics that you probably you may never ever have found out about, things like that. So for 50p they're the best. Yeah. So I've just got home from the comic shop, and all I've done is I've took the sticky labels off. So I haven't even gone inside any of these yet. And well, the first one, I'm going to start with probably my favourite cover from the day. It's this one. I absolutely love this. Divinica. I just think this is beautiful. And what I love about this one is the way you've got the sketch on the back. So I'm hoping that the inside is going to be as beautiful. It is. Oh, this is beautiful. Look how beautiful she is. Oh, yeah. Now again, see, it hasn't got an issue number on it, so I don't know if this is this might be like a little one-shot or something. But I think that's going to be my favourite cover from the week. But the thing is, there is some beautiful covers in here. And there's so many, I've had to put them into two piles. This one here, you might remember this from a couple of weeks ago. I had another one of those. So I'm going to go through these quite quickly because there's so many. Mind MGMT. I got a few issues of these because I love the art style of it. It's got a nice sort of kiddie type covers. I like it, I do. I especially like this one as well. I think that would have been a nice wraparound cover. But I like the way she's all sort of prim and proper, but she's got a gun. It's quite cool. And I do like me Dark Horse comics. Dry Spell issue number 2. I found this one quite intriguing. I always like it when you get like the shapes merging with the background. I've always liked that. So I just got that one really for the what happened, the reason I got so many today is what happened was, these were all 50p, these ones. What happened was, Julian came out from the from the back. When I went in there to go through the 50p bins, he brought out a massive pile of comics. He hadn't even put stickers on them yet, and he said, go through those, if there's any you want, you can have them for 50p. So there was just so many in there, I sort of like wanted them all. But I was saying to me, this looks cool. That looks really nice, that one. Mature readers. I was saying to my mum earlier, it's quite hard because you sort of want to buy everything. Doodle Jump, issue number 4. I think they had about 5 issues of this, and this was my favourite cover. So I only got one of these, but if they've got the other ones next week, and I like this one, I might try to get the other ones. Daomu. I just thought this was a really... Look, you've got some sort of like creature behind a mask. That feels quite sort of scary, that one, to me. Which I like it. Issue number 5. It's a shame some of these aren't issue 1s. This one again, I like the cover on that one. Broken Trinity, Pandora's Box. She's cool. I like this one. Captara. It's just a bit bonkers, that one. I'm intrigued to see what this one's going to look like. Oh, it feels like an old one. It's not though. It's got nice quality paper. He looks a bit like the bloke from Dragon's Lair. And I recently found out that they're making a film about Dragon's Lair with Ryan Reynolds, which I think would be cool. This one, Drumheller, issue number 7. I've got another one of these, and I've got an issue 1 in here somewhere. But this is one that I want to collect. I can't remember what the story is, but I remember looking into it, and it sounded like a really cool story. Death Sentence number 6. Again, I thought she was a cool character. I think I got another one of those as well. The Delinquents, issue number 1. I'm not really keen on these blank covers, but I wanted to get this one because it's an issue 1. Oh, this is interesting. Look at the advert on the back. Batman and Robin. I actually watched that last week. I thought it was quite cool. Especially Poison Ivy. She was brilliant in that. Junk Culture, issue 1 of 2. So this would be quite interesting. To me that doesn't look like a DC comic. Oh, I like the art style on that one. I wasn't expecting it to look like that. I like it when you get big black outlines. Devil's Hopyard, issue number 1. Intriguing. Again, I like the cover. And it was an issue 1. So I thought that'd be quite cool. Another issue 1. Devil Within. We've got a bit of sexy in this one. This is by Black Mask. I don't think I've got any comics from Black Mask. Wonder if this one's going to be a bit... I thought this one might have been a bit naughty. I like the sort of the grittiness of that one. It's a cool cover though. This one here, A Distant Soil. My mum actually, I got a previous issue of this, and it's beautiful. The artwork inside is beautiful. I feel like the artwork inside is more beautiful than the covers. That's what I think. It's black. I like the black and white ones as well. Oh, I like this one as well. Issue number 2. This is another mature readers. Dollface. Tales of the Ball-Jointed Witch Hunter. I was just intrigued by that. I like this one, look. Doomsday issue number 1, and it's a wraparound. I like collecting the wraparounds. There's another wraparound in here somewhere. I also like the sketchy ones. I like it when you get covers with like without the colours. Death Head issue number 4. I just thought, how weird is that? Yeah. I got it because it looked really weird. So that was another 50p one. Deadlands, the Devil's 6 gun. This is a one shot. So I like getting the one shots as well, especially if they're 50p. Because you've got your little self-contained story. Look at this one, look. Batman 89. This is a card cover as well. How cool does that look? He looks cool, he does. Wonder Woman. I got a beautiful Wonder Woman cover in here somewhere as well. I love that. Got the Batgirls. I've got 2 issues of Batgirls in here somewhere. And I've been wanting to get one of these for ages. The Batgirls. That's the comic. I love that it's an issue 1 because it's a comic I sort of want to get into. DC Bombshells. Yeah, that looks cool. Issue number 3. This is an interesting one. Toxin issue number 1 by Marvel. I just thought it was quite a cool cover, that one. But something I've noticed is I actually prefer DC to Marvel. I think DC just is a bit more cooler for me. Now the thing is, I'm not normally into Hulk. I've got a couple of Hulk comics that I got in grab bags. But I thought this cover was brilliant. It's good. I love that. He just looks really sort of aggressive. Another beautiful Batman one. The Batman's Grave, number 2. This one was £1. Look how beautiful that is as well. You've got really nice. I feel like DC make the best covers as well. You could totally put that on the wall as like a poster. So I'm normally into my female characters, but sometimes covers are just too good. Okay, this is another Batgirls. If I see any Batgirls for £1 or 50p, I'm going to buy them. And look at this one. This is probably my second favourite cover. The Catwoman. I just love that cover. It's beautiful. Purgatory by Dynamite. I've actually been wanting to get an issue of this for ages. Look, we've got Vampirella on the back. This is one of those comics, if I like the artwork inside, see, I don't know nothing about this comic either. I do like that. Reminds me of Lara Croft for some reason. This is another Dynamite comic. So what happens is, there's a couple of publishers that I feel like I'm going to collect anything that they do. Or at least I want to try everything that they do. So this one's Terminal Hero. And I just thought it was another cool cover. Like they're all connected. I like that one, issue number 4. A Bruce Lee, issue number 4. They had loads of Bruce Lees today. This was my favourite cover. So I got another Bruce Lee over somewhere. I like that one. Oh, this one. I'm intrigued by this one as well. This is the Illuminati. So not only is it a cool cover, but it's, hopefully it'll be talking about things that I'm into, like secret cults and stuff. That one's got bag and board as well. And then this one as well. Lady Mechanika. Lady Mechanika, issue number 2. I think she's cool. She's got lots of style about her shit. Oh, cool, we've got a little poster, look. Yeah, this is going to be cool. It's all like Victorian-y. It's almost like sort of steampunky, futuristic, Victorian type thing. So here we go with the other pile. So this one's quite funny. These ones are sealed. Nibuna. It's actually Grindhouse Drive-In Bleed Out is the name of the comic. Because what happened was, after I looked at the last one a couple of weeks ago, I went on eBay to look for these, and they are quite hard to find. And something that's quite funny is I saw the logo in the comic shop, and I just picked it up without looking. And when I got home, I realised they put a little thing over there because it's a bit naughty there. But if you watch the last video, you see right at the end of the video I cut the bag open and looked inside, and that is very weird inside. It is absolutely, it's crazy. So that's part 2. I'm hoping the other one I've got is part 1. We've got a couple of Kiss comics. I got these because I had heard about these Kiss comics somewhere else before, and I was quite sort of intrigued. I like that. It's sort of like Guitar Hero. Reminds me of the art in Guitar Hero. We've got the Dreaming, issue number 8. Again, another cool. I like the way they've put that together. It's quite sort of intriguing. Jack of Fables 39. I'm hoping that this one is like a collection of little stories. Oh, it's not. I think it's just one big story. I was hoping it was going to... I like the artwork, and it's also on that rough paper. Oh, I was really hoping this was going to be a collection of little stories. Jack of Fables 39. I like the characters though. Oh, these next ones are cool. I've got a couple issues of Lost in Space. So this is issue 1. I've got issue 2 somewhere else as well. And issue 2's actually got the robot, the original robot from Lost in Space. Because I used to watch that in the old days. This one was intriguing. Issue number 1, they had about 3 or 4 of these. It's just a really strange character, that one. So I got this one because it's issue 1. But there's something quite sort of weird about it. Reminds me a bit of Banana Man. I don't know if you've ever seen Banana Man. I've got a couple of issues of Dresden Files. These are 2 issue number 1s. This is... one of them, I think they're different. But I'm not sure. But I just thought again, they're issue number 1s, and I like the cover on that one. Jennifer Blood, Born Again, another Dynamite comic. And this is in issue 1. They had about 5 of these. I got this one because it's issue 1. I had to put some of them back. Because what happened was I had a budget this week of £30. I think it went up to £57. Yeah. It's mad, it is. It's because he bought that pile of comics out. Here we go, look, I like this one. Issue number 2. There's the robot. I want to see what this looks like inside. Oh, it's got a nice... I like that. So I got issue 1 and 2 of that, which is quite nice. Liberty Annual 22, I think there's another one as well, 23. These are really thick, these are. So again, I thought, well, I like the look of this character. Here we've got another poster, look. Oh, this is weird. This is a load of little stories. Oh, I like this one. Which came first, the spaceship or the egg? Oh, that's cool. Oh, this is another one of those. Is this in? Yeah. Oh, I didn't put them all back then. That's what I mean. There's another cool looking cover, look. I was trying to work out in the shop if this was a photo or artwork. I think what it might be is art. I think it might be a photo and they've sort of put artwork over the top of it. They've sort of painted over the top of it or something. But I thought that was the best cover, but I wanted that one because it's issue number 1. Ah, look, Born Again. I fell for it again. This must be another a different series. Yeah, they always do that. I like the look of these two. Sort of, for me, it's a bit like Good versus Evil, these two. Or something like that, a bit naughtiness. Hey, I've got another one as well. I kept one of the other ones. Jennifer Blood. I mean, how cool is that cover? I'd probably say that one's my favourite, actually. Kyoto Origins. I think there's another. Yeah, look, there's another. I think there's another couple of these. These are the same issue. Or are they? Origins. It might be a different one. I like this one. There was another cover like this. I don't know if I got it or not. It was really nice, it was, of a, in the same style. Legendary Red Sonja. So I am actually collecting Red Sonja. This isn't my favourite interpretation of Red Sonja on the cover. But I'm always going to pick up Red Sonjas for £1. I think this is another one of those collection of comics. Yeah, it is, like interviews and stuff. So we've got little. I think I might already have this one. I'm not sure. That was 50p, that one. Saucer County. So this is going to be like UFOs and things. Issue number 3. I just thought it was a cool cover. Satellite Sam, issue number 3. They had a bunch of these. This was my favourite cover though. A little bit saucy. This is another wraparound. 18 days. Look at that, look. Issue number 15. I mean, that was 50p. That cover alone is, for me, is worth 50p. It's amazing. Oh, I was not expecting the art to look like that inside. That's weird, isn't it? How different the art. These two remind me of Wily Kit and Wily Cat from the Thundercats. This is issue 1 of that Drumhaler. It's cool. Low. I just thought, I love this character, and I like the fact we've got these two here, look. I mean, how cool is that? You've got this big, massive, robotic monster thing with this girl. But the girl, you can tell the girl's going to win. Let's Play God, issue number 1. I got this one because it's in issue number 1. Hey look, the turtles. I like the art style on that. I was intrigued by that one. I think I got a few of these. Yeah, I got issue 1, 2 and 4 of these. Love and Capes Ever After. Love and Capes What to Expect. Ah, these are 2 different series as well. Naughty! But these ones remind me of an anime I watched called Panty and Stockings. Or Panty and Stocking. I want to see what I'm really hoping the artwork inside is like the cover. Yay! Look, all the panels are the same. Look at his head, look. Oh, cool! It tells you all about the cast. See, I wish all comics did that. told you all about all the main characters. Yeah, look, a little recap for those just joining us. These were all 50p, these ones. It says £3, but he hadn't relabelled them 50p. Look at this one, look, Macabre, issue number 1. This was 50p as well. I love that cover. Yeah, it's a naughty one. It's a naughty black and white one. Here. Whoosh. I like the look of this one as well. The Mantle, issue number 4. I like that cat, it's one of those Chinese cats, but look at her as well, look. It's a cool cover, that one. This one, Legend of the Shadow Clan, is by one of my favourite publishers, Aspen. Ah, this is number 3, issue number 3. Issue number 3A. I do like everything by Aspen and BDI. What's this one called? God Killer, issue number 7. I just like the cover on that one. I think it's a cool cover, that one. Here's another Death Sentence, issue number 5. Again, beautiful. There's that sexy Wonder Woman. There's another Wonder Woman in here as well. Here's that other comic. The one like that other one. I just think, I love that when you get black and white covers. It's one of my favourites. Like I said before, I'm falling in love with this Wonder Woman character. I never thought I would have liked Wonder Woman, but she's quite cool. The Sensational Wonder Woman. This is a Deadpool cover. I like that one. Quite cool. Oh, they had loads of Spiderman covers. So this was my favourite one. I like the style of the artwork on that. It looks like it's done with crayons or something. The Daily Boogle. This one's... I like this one, look. How cool is that? Deceased variant cover. What issue is it? It's a cool cover though, isn't it? I mean, look how badass he looks. Don't know what issue that is. See, any other week that would have been one of my favourites. This next one's cool as well. I got this for my cousin. If you're watching, Mark, who loves his Star Wars, I thought that was a really nice cover. Little Yoda. The 40th anniversary covers by Chris Sprouts. We got Darth Vader on the background. I like that one. This is that issue 1 of that Mind MGMT. I'm sort of intrigued by the name of that. I want to know what this story's about. Look at this one for beautiful King Conan issue number 2, Dark Horse Comics. Look at that, look. That is so beautiful to me, that is. The lighting. Oh, it's got a very gritty... I like the way they've done the shadows on that, like the fabric folds on that. I just love that cover. And then the last one, Superman Wonder Woman, issue number 17. I got this because this is probably for me my favourite looking Wonder Woman I've ever seen. I love this style of her. It's cool. So that's it for this one. So Little Peter the Penguin. What's his favourite covers? Well, I know, see this, so many of these could be my favourite covers, but I know straight away my favourite is this one. Absolutely love that one. I really like that one. If I had to pick my top 3 covers, that's a funny one, that. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. There's that other one from that thing. He's a funny one. That's a nice one as well. Oh, it must be in the other pile. I know what I'm looking for. I like that cover as well. I'd probably say that one might be. There we are. And this one. Oh, and the Hulk. I would say my 3 favourite covers are probably. I'd say it's probably this week's probably these 3. The Batman's Grave issue number 2, Catwoman 51. I love the colours on that one. And then this one, Divinica. Actually, they all look quite nice together as well, the colours. So I really hope you enjoyed this. It was issue number 11 of I've Been to the Comic Shop. And I shall see you later for another one. I've been to the comic shop.